welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Lisa. Definitely make sure you subscribe. So I am finally doing another tattoo tour video. I get questions about my tattoos so often, and since we got out of lockdown, I've been able to get some new ones again, and I also just haven't really updated you on the tattoos I've got in the past, I'd say like year. The last video I did was last year in March. I'll link it down below. You can watch that. I go a bit more in depth on like pain, leg rate, and stuff like that. I'm not really gonna do that in this video because most of my tattoos I honestly can't even remember how they hurt. I've been getting tattooed since I was 16 and I'm turning 22 this year, so it's been quite a few years and I just don't really remember. I am gonna just show you all my tattoos again in this video, so it is gonna be like slightly a repeat, but I'm also gonna show you the new ones that I got in the past year, and then if I remember like pain wise, I will just tell you. I also don't know how many I have right now, so I guess we'll just count as I go through it, or should I count them first? I don't know. At this point, like I just don't even, I can't be bothered to count them. Whatever, we'll see. But yeah, if you want to see all my tattoos, then just keep watching. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go head to toe. I feel like that's the easiest. The first tattoo I have is over here and it just says angel. I actually kind of need to get this touched up because I feel like it's getting kind of faded and I always forget it's there, but it's just like a mini tattoo that says angel. Super cute. I'm gonna add to my sleeves and everything, and I feel like eventually I might have something that's gonna cover it, not because I don't like it, but just because I feel like I want to add something over here, or maybe I'll like add something around it. We'll see. And then obviously this one's very obvious. This is my sternum tattoo. This one I'm never gonna forget the pain rate because this was my most painful tattoo ever. Wouldn't ever get it done again. I'm actually missing one of the dots and I don't think I'll ever add it because I just don't want to experience that pain anymore. But I have my sternum tattooed and it's definitely one of my favorites. I just think it looks so pretty, and especially because I have like smaller boobs, like it made me feel a lot more confident about them, just like have that tattoo right there. So yeah, I love this one. I guess I'll go onto my left arm. So turning around over here, I have a tattoo of Africa, and then it has a little flower where Nigeria is, because I'm half Nigerian, and I saw a tattoo on Pinterest that was like kind of like this. It was Africa, and then I don't think it was Nigeria, but some country had like a little star or something in there, like a heart, and I wanted to do a little flower, so I thought that would be cute on the back of my arm. And then right below it, I have kawaii, which means cute in Japanese. Doesn't have a meaning at all. I just wanted to get something in like Japanese writing, and I thought kawaii was a cute word. Dude, I don't know. And it's in red ink as well. I haven't gotten red ink tattoos in a while. Kind of want to add some more. I think red ink looks really cool. Personally for me, mine haven't faded too bad. They all get a little bit darker, but none of my red tattoos have faded a lot. So then over here, I have 1957, which is my mom's birth year. I actually got this one couple weeks ago. Pain rate literally wasn't that painful. It was done very quickly. Easiest ever. So love that. It's kind of like in like an old English font. I do have a designer for my tattoos now, a girl on Instagram who hit me up, and we've been designing my tattoos for the past year. So she usually just writes them out. This is not a certain font. This is just, I just showed her inspiration and she just wrote it out for me. So super cute. And then over here, I have a little Cupid. I thought this was so adorable. She also designed this for me. I got this last year. It's just a little Cupid with some sparkles. In my newer tattoos, you'll see that I've added like sparkles and stuff, and eventually I kind of want to add that everywhere to make it like all one piece and make it cohesive. But my newer tattoos have sparkles because I just think it looks so good. So yeah, I have a little Cupid right here. Then I have this piece over here, which is just 4 butterflies. Wait, the 4th one is right there. Again with sparkles. This just represents my mom, my siblings, and I. We grew up with just 4 of us in one house, and my mom had this painting on the wall that she made of butterflies, and so it kind of just made sense for me to get 4 to represent us. And it just, I don't know, this is like one of my favorite pieces as well, and it has like a bunch of sparkles around it. I love this one. I love how it just like kind of covers my forearm. Is that called a forearm? I think so. And then I have this one right here, which I've had for a really long time. So this is basically just some boobies with flowers on them. I still think it's so cute. I think I found this somewhere on Pinterest, and at the time I wasn't really aware of like, you can't just grab a design and get a tattoo. Like, you either need permission or you just need to get your own design made. But once I found out who made this, I actually DM'd them and they were like fine with me getting it, so very happy about that. But yeah, love this piece. And obviously I recently got a hand tattoo. I'm getting my other hand tattooed as well. I'll talk about like my upcoming tattoos in a little bit, but I finally got my hand tattooed. I already had my fingers tattooed, these, and then I have this rose on my thumb, and I also have the equality little symbol thing, 2 stripes. But I got my hand tattooed a couple weeks ago, a sun and a moon with sparkles and little details on my fingers. I want to add some more details over here, and I also need to get these touched up so that it all kind of matches again, because I've had these for a while and they kind of faded. These don't really have any meaning besides this being a Venus sign. I'm a woman. And then this one I think I got this pretty soon after I came out as bisexual, and I was like, let me get that tattoo just to kind of close that chapter of me not knowing my sexuality and being so confused, and now being like super, just feeling free and being like, this is me, you know. I don't know. Still really like it. It's a little bit faded, but it's not too bad. You can definitely still see that it's like 2 lines. So yeah. But my hand piece, oh my god, I love it. Sorry if my hands are shaky. I always have shaky hands, but I love her so much. And then she also kind of wraps around my wrist like that, which I think is really cool. Oh, and I also have this Lotus Flower over there in red ink. I've had that for a really long time as well. You know what's really annoying, and I would totally give this as a tip if you're ever planning on getting a sleeve, don't place your tattoos super random, because when I just started, I didn't think I was gonna ever want like full sleeves, and so some of my tattoos are in a spot that I'm like, this is kind of dumb. Like, I still like the tattoo, but the spot's just not the most practical, especially when you want to add pieces around it. So if you're ever planning on getting a sleeve, please plan out where you actually place your tattoos, because it's gonna make it so much easier. Every time I get one design now, I have to be like, where would this actually fit? Because for example, this one, it's really cute, but it's kind of in the way. That makes sense. I have some on this arm too that I'm like, you should have put that somewhere else, but it's fine. Yeah, I think that's all for this arm. I'm gonna get a piece over here. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet because I want to keep that a secret, and you'll see when I do. I'm gonna vlog it this time actually. I'm gonna get a piece over here to fill this up, and I'll probably add, I have another piece that I'm probably gonna like add somewhere over here to kind of fill this up too. Yeah, that's this arm. I also actually, I have a tattoo over here too. Let me show you that right away. This just says, I love you, mama, which is in my mom's handwriting, and I got that matching with my brother and my sister back in maybe like 2016 or 17. I feel like I was still 16, I don't know, but we got that matching for my mom on her birthday, and it's still like one of my most meaningful tattoos, I guess. Just knowing that I always have her handwriting on me is like my favorite thing ever. And you'll see like a lot of my tattoos are for my mom. It's just, I don't know, I don't always have like a meaning behind my tattoos, but I feel like when it comes to her, I can always come up with some really pretty ideas that just represent her or that are about her, and I love my mom, so anyways. Okay, so this arm, first I have this piece on my arm right here. It's a snake with like flowers, like roses around it. This one, I saw this design on Pinterest as well, and then I just had my tattoo artist kind of draw it out for me, and we just did this. We did this in 2 sessions. This is my first like big tattoo. Still really like it. I do think that the shading, like this isn't really the style of most of my tattoos, and I wish I didn't do as much shading, but it doesn't necessarily bother me. Like I feel like once my sleeves are like fully done, it's not gonna be noticeable. But that's also a tip, maybe like kind of being certain of like what style you like, just so it's all cohesive. For me, I feel like eventually it's all gonna make sense, like everything's gonna match each other. But yeah, just to keep that in mind. Over here, this is also one of my newer pieces. It's just a little butt with a thong and some stretch marks, and then the bottom where the legs are, it's like flames. I saw something similar on Pinterest, and then I have my designer draw out kind of my idea. I think it's really cute. This one was actually quite painful. Oh, I didn't even talk about the pain rate of my hand. I'm so sorry. I'm like kind of trying to rush through this, which I shouldn't, but I don't know. My hand was very bad. Hand tattoos in general to me are really painful. I don't think tattoos are painless, but pieces like this and like, you know, little things like this, they're totally doable. But my hand was definitely very, very painful, especially at the end. Like your skin just gets so sensitive that any like touch just hurts so bad. So hand definitely is painful, but it's worth it. It's gonna look really cute. You'll be done before you know it, you know, don't worry about it. This one was also actually really painful, which I wasn't really expecting, because I feel like this one was kind of painful, but it wasn't too bad. But this one was so bad, and I think it might have been because I just finished my hand, so my body was already kind of like just going through so much. When she filled in the thong, dude, I was dying. It was so bad. So yeah, this one was pretty painful, but she's so cute. It was totally worth it. Then right here, I have this red ink tattoo, which says Belam. It's French. I can speak French. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I feel like someone told me once, but I can't remember. But it means beautiful soul, and I don't know, it's really cute. On the side, I have 1999, which is my birth year. Like I said, this is where I just started placing my stuff randomly, that I'm like, girl, why did you do that? Because when I start filling this up, it's going to be really annoying, like trying to fit something in here, you know what I mean? Anyways, and then over here I have this little star with like some lashes in it. This one's really random. At the time I thought this was cute. Now I'm kind of like, I might get it covered because I don't care for it. I don't mind that it's there, but I feel like the placement is just really stupid, and I feel like it'd be nicer if I just add like a big piece over here, if that makes sense. Anyways, it's fine. I don't mind getting things covered up. I think it's, you know, obviously I started very young, so I wasn't really sure of what I wanted yet, and I didn't think I was ever gonna get like a lot and like big tattoos. But I mean, sometimes you make mistakes, and even though I don't regret it, I probably will get it covered just because I don't think it's in a good spot. Then over here I have two little lemons on a branch. This one's very random. I just thought it was cute, got a design, slapped it on there, and I still love her. I think it's cute. I have some cherries over here just because I like cherries. Again, no specific meaning behind it, just think it's cute and I wanted cherries tattooed on me. I have this one right here. I forgot the name of this. This was one of my first tattoos actually. I really like this one still. It's just like dainty and small, and like I really love music, and at the time I was still singing a lot, so I kind of wanted to get it for that. But still, music's like still therapy to me. Like I could not go through life without music, so it still means something, you know. I have this one on my wrist, which is definitely kind of blown out. You can't read it that well anymore. Let me see. But it says strength. I should have actually like not placed these as close together, like the letters, but it's fine. I'm gonna keep it there. I don't mind it. I think it still looks really cute. I am gonna get another hand piece on this side. On the 9th, I have an appointment to get that done, and it's kind of like space themed because we did like a sun and moon over here. I wanted something kind of similar but different, so we came up with something really cool, and I can't wait to get it done. Again, I'll show you when I have it, but it's gonna be really cool, and I'm gonna have both my hands tattooed. I'm so excited. I just think it looks so pretty, and it makes me like my hands more because I never really liked my hands. You know, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't have pretty hands, but now that I have tattoos on it, like, love it. Okay, I also have this, I have an A on my thumb over here, which I also need to get touched up because it's very faded at the moment. This is just for my mom. Her name starts with the letter A, so I got this for my mom, and got my inspiration from Ariana Grande for this one because she had an A on her thumb, and I was like, ooh, I want to get an A for my mom. That's really pretty. I think that's all for my arms. The only tattoo I have left, I think, is on my hip, which is right here. This was my very first tattoo ever. I got it touched up last year, I think, because it was really ugly. It was done very bad, and it blown out completely. It got like super faded, and like the lines got really thick. It was awful, but we kind of managed to fix it. Like, it doesn't look as bad anymore. It says La Fia e Bella. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's Italian and it means life is beautiful. At the time when I got this done, I was 16 and I had just gone through a lot. So I wanted something to remind me that life, you know, it's beautiful, to enjoy life, and that's why I got it done. I don't really look at it anymore. Like sometimes I forget I have it, and I'm very sad that it ended up healing so ugly because I just didn't go to the right artist, but it's fine. I still think she looks cute. I don't mind her at all, and I'm glad I got her touched up because she looks a lot better now. I think those are all my tattoos. Should I count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this one, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27. 27. I think I have 27. Did I count this one? So, okay, so those are all my tattoos. Like I said, on the 9th, I'm getting a couple more. I'm gonna do it in 2 sessions because I have 4 designs that I want to get, but it's too much to do in 1 session. Like, I'll just die. So the first session, I'm gonna get my hand done. I have another design of a scorpion that I'm gonna get done, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but it's gonna go somewhere on my arms, just where it fits well. I'm also gonna get one in my neck, I think on the right side. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but it's really small. It's nothing crazy. Kind of really nervous because I feel like it's gonna be so disgusting to get it on my neck. Like, ew. It's gonna be so gross, but luckily it's small. Like, I really don't want to sit there for too long. And then I have another piece that I'm gonna be putting on this arm, but I'm gonna do that in the second session because it's another kind of like bigger one. It should kind of be going up my shoulder a little bit. I don't know, I haven't obviously tried it on my actual arm yet, but we did kind of edit it on there, and I think it's gonna look really cool. But it's definitely has more detail, and it's like a bigger piece, kind of similar to this. Not like the design, but like the size, I guess, maybe a little smaller. But so yeah, I'm gonna do that in a separate session because I feel like I'm not gonna survive. I sometimes also get questions if I want to get my legs tattooed, but for now, my plan is just to fill up my arms until I have full sleeves. Have it go up a little bit of my shoulder as well. I kind of want to get some on my collarbones, or maybe some like words right here. I think that'll look really cool. And besides that, my legs I'm not touching for a while. Maybe if I come up with something cool, but for now I first just want to focus on my arms. I feel like I just want to fill these up first. So yeah, those are all my tattoos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram because I post on there every single day, whether that's on my feed or on my story. I'm always active. And also make sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and turn on my post notifications so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.